everyone, welcome to Cooking with Candyware. Today I'll be showing you how to make a little lime cane. As you can see here, this has a hard time focusing, there we go. So, this one's pretty basic for the things that you'll need for this tutorial. So of course an Exacto knife, and preferably one that doesn't have like this type of a lip on it. I'll put in the description box below. Here, let me grab it out. This kind of Exacto knife is great for working with canes because then you don't have to worry about there being like a little blip because of using a regular Exacto knife. So you'll only need a couple of colors of Fimo or Sculpey, whatever type of polymer clay you're using. So you'll need a light color of green, and if you'd like, you could mix this with some translucent and a darker color. As you can see, these two shades are quite different. So this would be the inside, and this would be the rind, the outside of your lime. And then, of course, some white. So I rolled this out on a 2 pasta setting because you need it quite thin. And then this one here I rolled out on a 5 because you need the outside to be quite thick. So the first thing you'll need to do is roll the light color cane out to a size that you like, and then you're going to push down the bottom and pinch the top so that you get a triangle shape. So then from here, you'll take your large Exacto knife that I was talking about and cut off pieces. And if you can let your clay rest for a little while, that's ultimately the best, because then you won't have it mush like this if you leave it for a little bit. So it depends on what type of lime you want. I find the more triangles you can get, the better. So from here you would take your new triangles that you just made, and let's move this all out of the way. Put it on your white, and this you could just use a regular Exacto knife, and you'll just, so what you're doing now is you're adding in the white pieces that come in between the lime. So we'll just cut off a little piece here, and there, and there. I can pull these other pieces and move them to the side. So then you'll pick that up, and then this is what you get. And you'll want to do that to the other side also, so we'll take another piece and cut that. So then the whole idea is now we're making the pieces, as you can see. So then from here, or you don't have to connect them yet, a little bit, something you do later. So then we'll cut this. So then, as you can see, once we put that on, you get this. And then you'll just keep going. So then we'll just cut one more. And there. So you just keep doing this until you go all the way around with all the pieces, and then once you finish that, you'll put another layer of white underneath the whole thing. And once you have finished that step, so let's just pretend this is finished here, then you would take your green and do that. So once you finish all 3 of those steps, this is what you'd end up with. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inside. The smaller one I didn't do as many, but I think the more you do, the more realistic this is going to look. So then you'll let this rest. This one I actually let rest far too long. You don't need to let it rest as long as I did. I think this was a couple of months, at least for a couple of days, because the clay gets really soft and then it doesn't look very good. So from this point, you'll roll it out. And I'll just speed run through this so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Or you want to be gentle with this and not too forceful, and just slowly rolling it out. But once you're done that, so I won't go all the way, this is a timely process and you have to be patient with it. But then you get to this eventually. Like, I mean, look at the difference. And so from there, I let these rest for a while. I can't seem to find the proper setting of cooking them without it being brittle when you cut it. So I just wrap these in saran wrap and place them in a container. And when I need them, I just pull them out, place them, and then cut the small little pieces off. Sometimes you need to just roll it out a little bit again. So that's what it looks like when you're finished. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and visit all of my other social media networks to see what I'm up to. Thanks, everyone. Bye. See you on the next one.